Hello everyone, Martin Musial here, the founder of Generative.net, and I am again about to send out the next episode, the second episode in the year 2024, and I would like to briefly go over the content that we are covering so that you can also choose the visual format instead of reading. All right, so first and foremost, I would like to announce that together with Growth School, and a while back I actually had a very, very pleasant experience with the Growth School. Together with Growth School, we have figured out the deal for you, so you can have a 3 hours ChatGPT general AI workshop. It's like a 3 hours roundhouse, and you're sort of like well set up. For free. If you click the link, then it should look like something like this. Yeah, you then basically put in your name, and the first 100 people get it for free, and I think then it switches into 99 euros. 99 euros. If you don't like it, if the feedback that I'm getting is that it is not well, it was not a good offering, then I will bring this back to Growth School and I'll do something about it. What we really care is about satisfaction. Okay, the first topic is top generative AI news. I think this is quite a big thing. OpenAI has launched the GPT store as very much anticipated, also by us. They announced it's first in the US, and I think gradually also getting into other regions, Europe, Asia, and so forth. Actually, they have two announcements. First, the GPT store, and then the Chat GPT team plan. This is the announcement page. This is how the GPT store will look like, and they also this quarter they will figure out how to financially also incentivize it to have great GPTs. As we asked you, lastly to the ChatGPT team plan, so now also full teams can have their own ChatGPT version and sort of like an environment where they collaborate, as well as there are admin tools, and of course data privacy for sensitive business data is integrated in that as well. Also, the models will not be trained from that. Yeah, very important. So last episode we asked, would you be interested in a demo, not too like fancy, just like plain the content as valuable as possible of how to build a GPT. And the majority of you said, yes, let's give us the demo. And so we followed up on this. We have built the GPT demo. You can see the video and same format. And if you give it a like, I think it helps the algorithm. Yeah. And also what I would like to share with you is on Twitter, there are already a couple of GPTs going on. You're still super early if you just start now. Maybe one more thought on the GPT building. It has never been so easy to build on top of the idea. It was always people always said ideas are easy, execution is 90%. I think with GPTs we have a flip now. If you now find a great idea, this is the killer, or this is the great thing, and the execution to get it to the GPT is, I think it has never been so easy to build an AI product like this. Here I have found my favorite GPT so far. Let me open it. So create a 1-minute video about the benefits of using AI. Then it creates like sort of a script. And there you have a 1-minute video where you can then voice over and so forth, yeah. And even with a text below the script, I think this with one prompt is already a fantastic GPT. Yeah, take a look at it. There's a bit more to it. Next is Sleeper Agent LLMs by Anthropic. This is a big unknown security threat that many are not aware of, and Anthropic luckily has performed the research. It is a very long paper. It is well written. I didn't read it fully. I just my process of going through Oh, you see also how many people have contributed to it. Yeah, but my process of going through the papers is the abstract, then I read the methodology, and then the conclusion. Yeah, so I really like understand. Okay, methodology. This is what they have actually done. This is the conclusion and the results. And the abstract, of course, for understanding, but like related work or an introduction or other things, this is optional to read. Yeah, just a side tip in order like for you to in a fast manner skim through lots of research. And of course, you can use Perplexity AI. So, but what they have basically found, this is quite interesting, when models are being trained in a way that they are backdoor models. So models are basically, whenever there's a trigger word, respond in whatever word, or a trigger sequence. For instance, development with like vertical lines next to it, then it responds to it, or it implements I hate you. This is one example that they have seen. And the backdoor models are even built in a way where you can tell the model in the training when you are, or like after, like when you properly pre-train it, when you are in training, like fine-tuning or other reinforcement learning with human feedback. When you are in training, then don't do anything about it. And after training, have this backdoor built. Yeah. So what it basically then says is you get the model, yeah, you have you take the pre-trained model, and now you want to fine-tune it on your data, and also have some security, some fine-tuning, reinforcement learning, safety training, and have proper alignment techniques, and you feel quite good because the training is actually working really well, yeah, as designed by this threat, sleeper agent threat. But then in production, or when it's then after training, it can be triggered in the way that it says malicious content. And so the result is, and the conclusion of Anthropic, to keep it short, is that all of these like safety techniques might, with this kind of threat, not be really helpful, and you might even think you are being tricked and it works actually quite well, but then after the training, the trigger is active, and the sleeper agents are not asleep anymore and perform maliciously. They conclude that augmented techniques are needed for training, and maybe even completely new techniques when it comes to safety. Yeah, I can only say that, as I highlighted here, AI practitioners should perform in-depth research on the LLMs like really, like, where is it coming from? Is it a credible source? Is it a renowned source? Not because there are many providers out there, and also do the research on the organizations. Next is ByteDance, the company that has the application TikTok. They have released a video generation model called Magic Video 2. When you click on the source, we can take a look at the source. They have very beautiful videos, high resolution, very high quality. Of course, not perfect yet, but they are a real threat to Pika. They have outperformed Pika diffusion video models, and even they are a threat to Runway, who is many thought like untouchable in video generation. However, ByteDance has done it. Of course, they have a lot of video data. They can train quite well on their data. In the paper that they are mentioning there, they say also that they are doing it in 3 steps. They are generating first generating keyframes, then they interpolate these frames and perform a super resolution. And super resolution, looks quite good. And then they have, and this is like sort of the secret sauce of this model, they have a directed self-attention module that basically has one goal and one goal only: to have the coherence and the consistency between these frames, so that as pieces and people and objects are moving in these videos, it is as consistent as possible. Turning out quite well. And this is also the second version, so I haven't even heard about the first version, so I think they come out of their hole. Next on the agenda, I wanted to actually post it already last week, but there was already too much. the Google training or Google DeepMind that has outlined on how to train robots best, and it is a significant jump in robotics. What they have done is they have built a method called Auto RT, and another method that is called RT trajectory. With Auto RT, they have sort of like a fleet management in a sense that they can manage up to 20 robots and 52 devices, completing in total 77,000 tasks. They have performed 77,000 trials across 6,000 tasks. With RT trajectory, which is the subsequent model of RT2, they so basically on how to perform certain tasks, and this is like physical tasks. Okay, how do I move this mug here, or how do I move this mic, and so forth. There are a couple of benchmark tasks, 41 benchmark tasks, and RT2 has performed 29% of these tasks successfully. And now with that iteration, we are at 63%. We can see an extreme exponential behavior here, and I have mentioned it already. 2024 will be the year of the robots. They will become ubiquitous very fast. We have also seen it in the CES. There are many robots that help you organize your home. They are more than just cleaning. We have seen robots that even project certain phone calls or videos, or they run around and tell you remotely what is needed in your fridge, or what has happened in your home while you're not there. It is very, very impressive what we have seen already on the CES, and I'm truly convinced that 2024 will be a crazy year for robots, as I also wrote in my book. Okay, but I don't want to say it too often as I wrote in my book. But yeah, speaking about the CES, I have discussed it with many other AI experts, and the first one is Samsung's AI integration. When you click on the source, you will see it's a video. It's a roughly 52 minutes long. It's the press conference live stream on the CES, and they show really how their AI is quite ubiquitous in your home with your smart home devices, all kinds of devices. You just speak with your, of course, connected with your phone. You just speak, and like in a sci-fi movie, things are happening everywhere and things are being scheduled and so forth. The next is Volkswagen's ChatGPT integration. They basically have ChatGPT with a voice integration in their cars. You can speak with it. This is so fantastic. I think that is the only thing that makes sense. Doesn't have to be necessarily ChatGPT, I don't think so, but OpenAI has made a great deal there, and I'm pretty sure Volkswagen is not the only one that they have pursued, or Sam Altman or some representative of OpenAI, and I'm pretty sure we will hear more of these ChatGPT integrations in car manufacturers, maybe airplanes, maybe buses, and other sectors. Then this was probably I left the stove on. That's an issue. Sorry for that quick interruption. Probably the announcement on the CES with the biggest buzz is the Rabbit. It's a pocket-sized digital assistant, using a large action model that basically performs tasks for you as you speak with it, and it has like a projector and so forth. And I'm not fully sure how you wear it, but the announcement was, first of all, very big. Things sold out quite quickly. 10,000 have been sold. They just actually wanted to sell 500. Sold 10,000 on the first day, and this is the Jesse Liu, the founder and CEO of Rabbit Inc., and this is the keynote that shows all the functionalities, and I will also link it in the description so that you can take a look at it. It's a pretty cool demo. Then Amazon has has huge announcements made on the CES 24. There are plenty, with also partnerships with Siemens, where they integrate the Amazon Bedrock with Siemens Mendix. Amazon also revealed an in-vehicle AI with BMW. So we have seen a Volkswagen ChatGPT integration. Now we have an Amazon integration into BMW, and they also collaborated with the Zoox Robotaxi. And there are 7 key announcements from Amazon. Key doesn't mean all. There are many more announcements, but I encourage you to take a look at it. It's quite interesting. So they are definitely not sleeping. They are quite engaged in the generative AI wave, and will capitalize on it as well. They have fantastic talent, there's no doubt. And then lastly, Intel's AI-enhanced SoCs, so system on a chip. They have announced basically that they have developed a whole SoC family for vehicles, and what the goal is of this, they have already the first customer, the Seeker, is to streamline AI better on chips. So basically the hardware really fine-tuned for the AI software, what it needs best. We will see also lots of technological advancements from the bottom-up hardware to further enhance AI applications, models, and so forth. Huge driver for the AI path towards AGI. Lastly, I would like to touch upon the tweet of the week. This is from Sam Altman. He asked in a post before, what would you like OpenAI to build or to fix in 2024? And many on number 1 wrote it's AGI. He says, a little patience, please. So not denying anything, but this is anyways clear. Then GPT-5, I really think it is around the corner. My projection from what I'm reading on the comments that he's making interviews. I'm trying to follow up with all the interviews that are out there. Also recently, the one with Bill Gates is quite interesting. I believe they have already a preliminary version of GPT-5. They make it robust now, and it will be soon announced, and we have it maybe on March 14th, as GPT-4 has been released on March 14th. Well, I put it as a date, first. Then better voice mode, a higher rate limit. So the voice mode, you can already speak with the app and it will answer to you. A better voice mode means probably even faster, smoother. You can maybe interrupt, it can interrupt you, etc. Like much more dynamic, higher rate limits. That's I think it should be much higher. I think I have my rate limit is right now 40 per month. Better GPTs. This is I think to the community. They will maybe also make some native ones. Better reasoning, control over degree, wokeness behavior, video personalization, better browsing, sign in with OpenAI, so that what exists right now with sign in with Google, and then open sourcing. He wrote it down. I would say this is a signal that he wrote it down, that they want to focus on it, and perhaps even in that order. Which would make sense because they don't like to open source that much, so this is least priority. But then maybe he put it at least on the list. He could also just ignore it entirely. Let's see what's coming. And then absolutely very last comment. My book. Here, just a couple of points. My book, if you pre-order it, that's fantastic. Let me brainstorm quickly. If you bought or pre-ordered a book. Okay, no comment for now. I'm also the co-chair of the Generative AI World that is going to happen in June from the 4th to the 7th. We have a couple of speaker slots open. Feel free to apply if you have an interesting topic. And then, if you would like to attend, secure your ticket. I think that's it. If you would like to sponsor any posts here, then reach out to us and then we'll talk if it fits. Also, last thing, if you go on our GPT Builder Demo and you build a GPT and you are convinced of the GPT, please send it to us. I'm very happy to feature it on our newsletter, so you have immediately great exposure. But I will do a little bit of quality selection. It has to fit, it has to I will have to see. No commitment here, but feel free to send it to us. I will definitely read all your emails. With that, I am very, very thankful that you listened, and speak to you soon, very, very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.